Good morning, students. Today we are going to see some points to be noted when you are calculating preparing the liquidator's final statements. And the liquidator's final statement, very important point is you have to calculate the remuneration for liquidator. Generally, the liquidator's remuneration will be based on few things. The main thing is based on the assets realized. When it is given assets realized, whether we should take cash or not, that is a big question. When we have to take, when we should not take. When you have to take means if it is mentioned in the problem that is based on asset realized means we are not supposed to include cash. So you have to calculate the percentage based on the only amount of assets sold or realized by the liquidator. Sometimes it will be given in the problem itself, including cash, then you can take the cash. Or they may give the assets realized heading. Under that, some of the assets amount as well as the cash also given, then you can take cash also. Otherwise, based on asset realized means we are not supposed to include the cash. You have to take only the amount of assets realized multiplied by the given percentage. This is very important step for based on assets. Next is amount settled to unsecured creditors. This is another biggest confusion students will be having. What does that mean? What do you mean by unsecured creditors? Suppose in the problem, it is given unsecured creditors means very simple. You have to take remuneration equal to amount available into whatever given percentage and divided by 100 plus given percentage. Why we are taking 100 plus given percentage means only if the amount is sufficient amount is not there. For example, unsecured creditors are 40,000, but you have only 30,000 is there to distribute. Then that means there is insufficient money to settle unsecured creditors. With that money, you have to pay remuneration also. So that time you cannot calculate the total percentage. So whatever amount available is, it is including the remuneration. That's why we will be taking amount available for unsecured creditors into given percentage. That means 2% is given means you have to take 2 divided by 102. Okay, next doubt is how to calculate amount available. There are few things are there. We are going to see that. That means amount available can be calculated based on some situations. Whatever the situation means, see whether I should include preferential creditors, whether I should exclude preferential creditors, or nothing is mentioned in the problem, what we have to do. So it is given in the problem itself, it is including preferential creditors. So unsecured credits are including preferential creditors means you have to calculate amount available like this. So total receipts, whatever you have received, receipt side total you take minus the payment made up to debentures. The payment made up to debentures, take all the amount total it that you minus from the total receipt, you will get the amount available. So this amount you apply here and calculate the percentage. Some problems it will be given clearly excluding preferential creditors. So if it is excluding preferential creditors, then that time amount available should be you have to take total receipt minus total payments made up to preferential creditors you have to take. So after preferential creditors, how much ever it is paid, total all the amount and minus it, you will get the amount available. Suppose sometimes it will be mentioned, nothing will be mentioned here based on the amount settled to unsecured creditors. Then it means it is including preferential creditors. So you have to use this formula only. Amount available equal to total receipts minus total made up to debentures. So whatever amount is available, take the amount, you have to apply in the formula, you will get the amount, whatever it is to be settled to the liquidator income. After writing this one, remaining balancing figure, you can write it as amount settled to unsecured creditors. So this is one of the important tip when you are calculating the remuneration to the unsecured creditors based on the unsecured creditor. Suppose if you have available amount is more, then you no need to do all this like 100 divided by or the given percentage divided by 100 plus. You can take directly the amount settled to unsecured creditors multiplied by given percentage divided by 100.